Okay, this is a practice video for Mamma Mia violin part 2, which is the middle line. If you look on your music, there's 3 lines. You are the middle line, always the middle line. So highlight it on your part or something. Now, part 2 is great because you get some bits of tune and you get some really nice bits of accompaniment, but there's also some brand new notes that you might not have done before. And one of these notes is called a low 1. Now, it's a bit naughty because we shouldn't really do this until we're in Suzuki Book 2. But I think you're clever enough to just have a little go, as long as you practice it the way I ask you to now. So, you will have some nice, probably have some stripes on your violin where your fingers go. So if you just put finger 1 down on the A string for me, and just do this. Make sure it sounds like mine. And then what I want you to do, you're going to keep your hand shape exactly the same, but you're going to move your first finger towards the pegs. And it's just going to move from, I'm trying to work out how to do this on the video, this knuckle here. That's all it's going to move. You're not going to move your whole hand. You're just going to move your knuckle like that. So first finger, normal, and then we go, move it back like this. So I'm not doing that with my hand at all. I'm just moving my finger backwards and forwards. So we'll do, let's do Faster Than a Caterpillar because that rhythm comes quite a bit. So normal 1 on the A string. Then stop, finger back. Stop, finger forward. Finger back. Finger forward. So have a little practice of that lots and lots of times. If you, we won't really need to use low 1s for a long time. We're just going to do it in this piece. And they happen right at the beginning. So can we just have it, before we get to the low 1s, we've got 2 things to practice here, string crossing and low 1s. So I want you to practice going D, A, D, A. So when you do the D, you're going to drop your elbow, A, wrist back to D, elbow, wrist. And then we're gradually going to get that a bit quicker. Like that. Once you can do that, we can then move on to adding in our low 1s. So at the beginning, it goes D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A, and then the next one goes D, low 1. And you can leave your low 1 down. So if you just watch really closely, so it goes D, then low 1, then back to A, then low 1, then back to A, and then low 1, and that's it. That's the tricky bit at the beginning with the low 1s. And then there is one more bit where the low 1 makes an appearance, but it's not quite as tricky because there's no string crossing. So if you can nip down to the bottom of page 1, remember you're on the middle line, and not the last bar on that line, but the bar before, which is an A. Now this is just Faster Than a Caterpillar rhythm. So we get, just in case any of you were following the bar numbers, 17, 18, bar 19. But it's the last line down, second bar from the end. And we've got Faster Than a Caterpillar on A. Then the next bar, you can see it says A1 with a little arrow pointing downwards. That means it's a low 1. So you're going to move your 1 back. And then the next bar at the top of page 2 is exactly the same. And then there's an exclamation mark on your music. And it's because we have to move our first finger back to where he's happy and he normally goes. For a normal first finger, then back to A, and then an E. So I'm going to play all of that bit again. So we're going from the A at the bottom of page 1, second bar from the end. So here we go. Faster Than a Caterpillar. A string, then low 1, the same, 1 forward, A, and then an E. And you're going to do a very quick circle. Now you've all done circles in Song of the Wind. Nice and easy. Good. So they're your low 1 bits. There's no other low 1s in the whole piece. I'm going to come back to the bit we missed out in a bit. I want you to practice where you get the tune, which is at bar, let me find the bar numbers, 29, and it's on the D string. So bar 29 is on the second page, second block of 3 down, and the third bar in. That's bar 29. And it starts with 1D, 1D. So I'll just play this bit to you. We're on the D string, so rock your bow to the D string, first finger on the D string, and it goes. And you get that whole bit 2 times. So let's do it really slowly. So it goes 1D, 1D, D, D, 1, 2, 1D. 1D, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2D. Should we add it together? Let's add that together. Ready, go. Repeat. Fantastic. So once you've played all of that bit, you should be in bar 37, which is at the bottom of page 2, second bar in. Now I love this next bit. It's not the tune, but it's also not an accompaniment. It's kind of a counter melody, and it's really beautiful, and you can use loads of bow, and it starts on the D string with a 2 on D, and it goes like this. 3, it's a really nice bit of tunes. I really want you to honk that bit out when you get there. And we're going to have a quick look at the last 2 bars. So page 3, last 2 bars. Remember, you can pause this video at any point and redo the bits that we've just practiced. You don't have to whiz through it like this. Take your time. Learn all the individual sections separately before you add them together. So this is the last 2 bars. And in a way, you've got quite a tricky job because you've got a big string crossing, which no one else has got. So it goes, there's a big wiggly line at the start of the bar. That is a rest, which means you have to sniff. You sniff in the rest that you don't play. So we're going to go 1, D, that's on the D string. Try that again. And then E. Should we try that again? E, A. It's almost a faster than a caterpillar, but it's a fatter than a caterpillar. It's a jazzy caterpillar. Let's try that bit. Ready, go. Now with the 1D before it. Ready, sniff. There you go. Well done. You might have to practice that a few times to get the rhythm right. Okay. So now we are going to go back to... Do you know, I think I'm going to go from the beginning. I'm going to play it slowly. The bits that we've missed out are not that tricky. They're just open strings. Lots of fatter than a caterpillar rhythms. Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm going to play very slowly from the beginning. So when you've had a go at playing all the different bits and you think you're ready to put it together, let's just see if we can. So we start 2 bars in with that D, A, D, A, D, A, D, A, and then our low ones. So get those low ones ready. We're starting on the D string. And this is a slow run through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Low 1. Back to A. Low 1. end. You've made it to the end. So have a go, practice all those little bits separately, really, really work on those low ones, make sure we're not changing the shape of our hand and just hopping our finger back. But well done.